we going to talk about, huh?
I don't know.
You mean you don't know? What did we just do?
Until Dawn.
We just beat a game together. This is a historic event, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first game that me and the wife have beaten together since. Which one? 5. That was the last game. Remember that? We beat that on split screen together.
Yeah.
I believe that's the only game we ever played through together from beginning to end. Matter of fact, she still asks me every time to play that game again. Getting off topic. Until Dawn. Why don't you tell the people what you thought of the game?
Really liked it. It was good.
What did you like about it?
I don't know.
Graphically, how'd you think it looked graphically?
It was good. I like the graphics.
Yeah? How was the face capturing? The facial capture, however you want to say it.
Facial recognition.
I don't know. No, face capture. You know, they put on those little suits and put all those things all over their face so the computers will track it. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same faces of the actors and actresses. You know what I mean? She was looking up the actresses and the actors, and I mean, they look damn near identical to what they look like in the game. So, in that respect, it's real immersive, man. I kind of feel like that's what Uncharted 4 is going to look like, only with actual gameplay. Gameplay's a tad bit stiff when you're walking around looking for stuff. But all in all, I'd say it's a solid experience. Very surprising indeed. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, man. Very immersive. It was immersive, was it not?
Yeah, it was.
You feel like
you feel like you knew the characters, like they could be friends of yours. Like you were, I don't know, they just felt.
I don't know about all that.
you kind of got close to the characters.
I feel like you were sweating Mike a little bit.
I wasn't sweating Mike.
I feel like you were sweating Mike a little bit. That's what I feel like. You can't. Mike, I like Mike.
I liked his character.
I don't want anything happen. I don't want anything bad to happen to Mike. Why'd you like his character?
Because he was the toughest one on there, him and Sam.
Because he was actually handling a little bit of business.
Yeah.
Who was my favorite character?
Jessica.
I don't know who Jessica is.
The one with the big butt.
Yeah, man. These games, you know what I mean? They're getting a little out of hand graphically. You know what I mean? See, I feel like everybody had a nice ass, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Damn near, with the exception of the Chinese-looking girl that we couldn't stand.
Emily.
Yeah. But short of that, I mean, I feel like they boosted the asses of these actresses. Because that chick on Heroes, her ass don't look like that. At least I don't recall. I feel like I'd remember such a thing. You know, not that I pay attention to such things. But point of this is I said this game would suck. I said I had no interest in it. I said the potential was there. I said it in a podcast recently. That's right. I was on a podcast. Pipe down, okay? Let's everybody relax. Get your breath. I know it's a big deal. All right. But I was on a podcast. In the podcast, I said the potential was there. But I didn't like it because I didn't feel it was gritty enough. But after like the third chapter, like I thought it was going to be this whole teeny bopper slasher movie type deal. What do you say? I think it's more along the lines of the that movie with the chicks, The Descent.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it reminded. Only better. It turned out to be good, man. I was actually looking for what was happening. There are some scenes that get boring, especially the beginning. If you can get past the first hour and a half, say hour and a half, 2 hours.
I think it was longer than that.
Yeah.
Like 3 hours in.
Yeah, it was a pretty good while.
Yeah.
But it does get good. What do you think? You'd want to play this shit again, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
I want to play it again. You know what I mean? Just to pick different choices. How many people we lose?
All of them but 2.
But 2. I let her make all the decisions up until 3/4 of the way. The problem is she can't make up her damn mind quick enough. These quick time events, I was at the wheel. I was driving, using the controller. These quick time events would have eaten her up. But she just couldn't make the decisions fast enough. So 3/4 of the way through, I couldn't take it anymore. So I started making the choices, and then everybody started dying really quick.
I couldn't make the decisions fast enough because it meant life or death for somebody.
Yeah, you got 2 choices. What were you saying? Did I cut you off?
No, I think I was about to say something, but I forgot now.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's okay.
You got two options. You can either, and it's timed. You can go left or right with the thumbstick, with the right thumbstick, or you can wait. My problem is I got to pick something. It just feels wrong not to swing.
Yeah, you screwed up the ending.
I didn't screw up the ending. You just didn't. You didn't get to save the individual you want. We saved one of the people we liked.
Yeah.
One of the guys we just we gave it away. We saved a guy. He was irrelevant though, not somebody we really cared about. But one of the chicks, we both kind of liked her. So I mean, at least we got one out. You know what I mean? We'll do it again. We'll get something better. But until dawn, check it out, huh?
I said until dawn.
Until dawn. Until dawn. Until dawn.
Until dawn. Not until dawn.
Okay, whatever. Bottom line, I said the game was going to be trash. Game was good. Yeah, I've been getting some comments lately about me being wishy-washy and stuff like that. Let me address this before we close. Look, 9 times out of 10, okay, maybe 8 times out of 10, I feel like when I say something's going to be crap, it is. I said on Twitter to Hard 8 times, you can go look it up, Mad Max, after watching gameplay, is going to be a 6 or a 7 on Metacritic once the game releases. Mark my words. That game's a 70% on Metacritic. Bam, on point. I was still looking forward to that more than Metal Gear because I just felt like Metal Gear from everything I'd seen was just something I'd played before. You know what I mean? Like I've been there, done that. How wrong I was. Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm going to have to make a video about that on its own. I can't say enough about that game. That is an excellent game. It's by no means perfect, but that game is good. Mad Max just got boring, and I really didn't. I didn't see me getting bored that fast, but it's hard for me to even play. The Witcher 3, I said The Witcher 3 was boring, but I gave it more and more time. But at the end of the day, it remained boring to me because I never beat it. I got bored 40 hours in and just scrapped it, man. You know what I mean? Would you rather me just lie and say, and stick to my guns once I play it and say, even if I do like it, just continue to say I hate it? At least I can admit that I'm wrong about it. I'm not always right with these games. I'm never going to always be right. But you're witnessing the evolution of Solid Rev right now because I'm trying games that I would have never. Witcher 3 is an RPG. I gave that game 40 hours. Until dawn. Until dawn. Until dawn. This isn't the type of game this is like some Heavy Rain shit. But I played it, and I beat it, and I want to beat it again. The hell's wrong with me? What am I going to be playing Mario Maker next?
Turning into a woman.
Easy. Just look like a woman to you right here? Come on now. Anyways. I feel like I'm flexing too much in these videos. You know, what is it? Have you been hearing these hillbilly comments? People saying, I'm a hillbilly?
No.
Does this shit even make any kind of sense to you? A hillbilly? In what world do you people live in? Why, because I'm white and I got a beard? I'm a hillbilly? I'm not a member of a bunch of low rent fucking rednecks like the KKK. So just pull your heads out of your ass. What movie is that off of?
I have no idea.
How do you not know what movie that's off of?
Because I don't.
Until Dawn. Check it out. 9 minutes long video.
You're a rambler.
I'm a rambler. It's for the entertainment, woman. Entertainment purposes only.